Good morning, Christy here from Crimbo's Chronicles. It's moving day here in San Dimas. Have to leave my favorite campground, but we're headed to Palm Desert in California. It is in the middle of Coachella Valley, and it's supposed to be like 106, 107 degrees, so that should be nice. We'll see about that. I think we've got a long drive, so let's get on the road. Good morning, Christy here. It's not even 6:30. Look at that sunshine. We are at Emerald Desert RV in Palm Desert. So we arrived here yesterday, and we're going to be headed out to Joshua Tree National Park today. They have an art little town outside of it. And we're going to check that out afterwards. There's some other cool sculpture stuff here. And yeah, so we will explore. But this RV resort is really nice, clean. They did mess up though. They said that we were supposed to be in spot 11. And when we got here, there was someone in that spot right there. So they said, oh, go ahead and park over here. But they got a little snippety with Jimbo about, no, you guys just went to the wrong spot. But that's untrue. We went to the right spot. So they drove out here with a golf cart with us and saw that we were right. Didn't apologize or anything. Just told us to go to a different spot, whatever we want. So here we are. And at least there's shaded trees because today's high is going to be 107. Wow. 107, I've never felt that before except for in like a controlled situation like a sauna or something, right? It doesn't get 107 in Florida, so I know that 90-something didn't feel like Florida's 90-something. It's a little easier to take here, but 107's, yikes. Anyway, I put sunscreen on. I'll probably have to reapply several times. But we're going to go on an adventure, and you're going to come with us, hopefully. So let's go. We are at Lost Palms Oasis in Joshua Tree National Park. Yeah, we made it into the park. We're going to do a small little hike here. No pets and no smoking. Recommended to have your walking stick. What? Bighorn sheep area. Look at little cotton balls. A desert supermarket. Oh, I just saw a prickly pear. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, they're so beautiful. When a palm tree is not manicured and it's left natural. Look at how cool looking. I love it. We've seen some pictures where they lop them off like a straight blunt cut at the bottom. But look at how beautiful that is. Are we about to walk into a jungle of them? I don't know. Yeah. Huh. Mesquite. Groves of mesquite trees. I hear the bees. Bzzz. Look at them. Huh. And there's you can see the base of the tree in there. How neat. Oh. I know a lot will disagree, but I just think they look so pretty that way. Huh. This looks like a Disney setup, doesn't it? Like back there. Okay, maybe I'm just full of it. Who knows? Scooby? You know I have to go after him. Oh, I want to live here. This is a tree fort heaven. I mean, like... Oh, I see water on the rocks. Well, don't touch the water, though. Oh, it's a little shiny there. Bees. Oh, this palm tree's down. Wow.
Sometimes I get this early in the morning, the big one keeps coming here to drink.
Ain't much to drink.
Well, there might be more up there. All right, come on, let's get out of here.
Like, should check my hair for spiders. It's just so massive. Did you see the actual base of the tree right there? It's crazy. He's just a skinny little guy. I am in love with these palms. Oh, look at these babies. They're like little twinsies. Yeah, I do hear the bees are present. I like that sound. Bees. Oh, those are mesquite trees. See these? These are mesquite. Because it says there. That's the picture. Joshua Tree National Park is more than just the tree it's named after. There's so much wildlife here. Wildlife, not like you would expect, like a bear, but there's bighorn sheep. We just saw a roadrunner. We're on the hunt for scorpions and tarantulas and rattlesnakes. Well, that's a desert thing, not necessarily Joshua Tree, but there's all sorts of vegetation here that is so amazing. But if you find the desert boring, then you may not like it. But I do. Do you?
I do.
Let's see. Local folklore holds that in 1920s, an enterprising poultry farmer believed a turkey farm would work nicely here. I don't think so. Thus the name Turkey Flats. Lack of water and distance from markers, however, proved otherwise. 3 habitats, desert scrub and sand dune and mountain, this is all scratchy, are distinctive here. Each support specialized animals that find it hard or impossible to survive elsewhere. So that is the desert scrub, all that scrub, and the Sidewinder Rattlesnake. Sand dunes. Oh, they got Mojave fringe-toed lizards here. You can't see it in the picture, but because he blends in. The desert kangaroo rat. That's what we saw. Not a chipmunk. Suited to its sand dune home, it has many adaptations to conserve water and attracts all its required moisture from seeds. Oh, and then there's a lizard. We're used to those. Okay, we stopped at the, I'm going to say it wrong probably, but I'm going to try real hard. Ocotillo cactus. It's an Ocotillo patch. And let's read about the Ocotillo. Sadly, there's where this little pull-off is, there's a lot of dead ones. Okay, don't confuse this unusual looking plant, Ocotillo, for a cactus. The thorny multi-stem shrub is in fact a woody, deciduous plant, unlike other shrubs which normally grow leaves in the spring and drop them in the fall. The Ocotillo may grow and drop leaves as often as 5 times during the year. Its leaves aren't season dependent, but rain dependent. Look out for them sidewinders. That is thorny. Yikes. Oh, it looks pretty though. Look at the swirls. Get on the other side so the sun doesn't mess it up. And there's the little flowers. They're not so red here. We just saw them in Arizona, and they were shorter and really bloomed. Oh, I know where we were at. We were at the Cool Springs on our way to Oatman. That's where we saw really big. All right, we have made it to the Cholla Gardens. As far as the eye can see, nothing but cholla cactus. It looks so neat, just the abundance of them. They look furry. Again, this is the same one that I wanted to touch before. It looked furry. That's not furry. No? Oh, chipmunk ran by me. They even have little flowers apparently. Okay, let's I just want to look. There's like, are they just, oh yeah, it's just a branch that broke off. Sorry, I had to use the phone. I ain't touching it. I said I wanted to, but geez Louise. Look at the pretty little flowers. Huh. I never knew. So many. The brown ones look like they're dying. They must be. Oh, I gotta watch where I walk. There's like tumbleweed of cactus. That's like some kind of wildlife home there. I don't have my snake boots on today, so I should probably get the fudge out of here. But it looks so cool. Some of them are pretty tall. I mean, not taller than me, but tall. All right, on to the next thing. All right, so this is where two deserts meet. The Colorado Desert, the Mojave Desert. Pretty neat. The faster the eye is moving, the fewer things it will see. Do you see a change of landscape occurring here? Well, not yet. Perhaps not. The change is subtle. Whether you have traveled the road from north to south, or you are now within the transition zone where two deserts meet, the Mojave and the Colorado deserts. There's no real boundary line between the two deserts, just a gradual change in elevation with representative plants of one desert or the other beginning to dominate. The desert lines blur here, but travel on. You'll recognize the shift. You'll be in the higher, cooler Mojave Desert, marked by the presence of yuccas, especially Joshua trees, or you'll be in the lower, hotter Colorado Desert, dominated by flats of creosote bush and interrupted by scatterings of ocotillos, ironwood, palo verde, chuparosa, and smoke trees. All right, let's go find the other vegetation change. Okay, we see the change. It's our tendency to view the earth as unchanging, static. But here, engraved upon the face of the mountain, is the story of change. The dark mountain rock is Pinto Gneiss. Nice, that's how you pronounce it. The lighter colored rock is granite, Monzo granite. The granite crystallized from magma deep within the earth, which forced its way into the gneiss 8 million years ago. Here, where the two rocks touch, mark the edge of the magma chamber, the contact zone. The granite over 1 million years broke through the surface of the ground by mountain uplifting, underground chemical weathering, and finally surface erosion. Now exposed, the granite reveals to us eons of geologic story. All right, but these kind of look a little shabby over here. There's one over here, he's got broken pieces too, but the tree of life. When you try to pick out anything by itself, you find it hitched to everything else in the universe. The Joshua tree is to the Mojave Desert as the giant saguaro cactus is to the Sonoran Desert. Both plants are host to many animals dependent upon them. Both illustrate how intertwined desert life truly is. For the Joshua tree, it all begins with a moth. Young Joshua tree. So it is a young Joshua tree. That right there would be a young Joshua tree. And they got the ladder-backed woodpecker, the Scots oriole. Oh, Scots oriole. The common raven, that's everywhere out here. Antelope, squirrel, ground squirrel feeds on scattered Joshua tree seeds. Well, I'd never seen the seeds on them. It does have a lot of branches that are broken off, but I'll watch where I'm walking. Look at those seeds. They look like baby watermelons. Pretty impressive. It's the Joshua tree. Jumbo Rocks Campground in the National Park. 14-day limit, honor system envelope. Sure they'll check on ya. This campground's full. Look at these rocks, they're so cool. I'd love to nestle. I feel like you'd feel safer just knowing that nothing can come up from behind you. Well, in some of the spots. That one is kind of open. Tiny little campsite. Reserved. Yeah, I get the appeal. This would be an awesome campground. They got a lot of stuff. And then you could just hike at your leisure, right? Oh, they have specific propane tank.
Snake.
Oh, snake road. That's a rattlesnake. It's a rattlesnake. Yes. Open your window. Holy crap. That's a Sidewinder.
This is the second snake.
It's our first rattlesnake. Flying by my head. That was cool. Check. We saw a rattlesnake. Check. Okay, I take it back. It's a beautiful campground and all. But would you want to be in a... There was a campsite, like, what, 50 feet away from where we just saw that snake? Could you imagine just hanging out, eating your dinner, and a rattlesnake comes through? However, he wasn't aggressive or anything, so it wasn't like he was threatening, but still, what if you accidentally stepped on him? So spooky. There's a little path there. Oh, is this where we saw him? Yeah, okay. Still? He curled up in there. Yeah, okay, so that's where that snake was, right? There's somebody's Jeep. There's a campsite right here. I didn't even see that campsite. I was talking about this one. That's what I meant. I didn't even see that when I saw this one. He's packing up. And there are places in the desert, in the Mojave Desert, where you can find more Joshua Tree than in Joshua Tree National Park. But that doesn't take away from the beauty of Joshua Tree National Park. Downhill after this part. So the Coachella Valley stretches 50 miles before you, an extension of the same Colorado desert found within the boundary of Joshua Tree National Park. Sorry, elevation. The difference between the Colorado desert here and the Colorado desert there is largely human influence. Entrepreneurs at the turn of the 20th century began diverting water from the Colorado River to irrigate the fertile alluvial soils of the Imperial south of the Salton Sea, which is there. Today, a system of canals supplies water to farms, golf courses, cities, and residential communities, monuments to the life-giving power of the water. The answer to the haze is haze comes from such a source as water, vapor, dust, and air pollution. Air pollution can come from locations many miles away: Southern California, industrial plants, power plants, wood stoves, automobiles belch soot, dust, and smoke into the atmosphere. Prevailing winds direct the air east and funnel it through the Banning Pass, where it is dispersed through the Coachella Valley. Some pollutants that form haze are linked to the serious health problems and environmental damage. Occasionally, air pollution exceeds national health standards here in the park. On very hazy days, it's difficult to find Palm Springs 20 miles away, nestled at the foot of Mount San Jacinto. So there's a picture. Oh, okay. So Palm Springs would be like right over there. And that's Mount San Jacinto. The haze hangs around the longest when winds are calm, humidity is high, and temperatures are hot. Well, it's 84, 86, gonna be 96. There's that snow-capped mountain. We'll take you to the Salton Sea too, Salton Sea. It's a pollutant, makes the air quality bad here. Air quality right now is 111, which is not good for sensitive people. Look at the baby Joshua tree with his baby little. We're arguing over whether it's a seed or a flower. I guess it must be a flower. Because they're crunchy. I want to steal one, but it probably is wrong. Chihuly makes a glass sculpture that looks like this. I wonder if it's after the Joshua tree. Well, I've seen a palm tree cell tower, but this one's got the little bottom palm fronds on it. Those other three are real palm trees. How cute is that? Okay, y'all remember when we were in the Chicago area and we went to the Morton Arboretum and we saw those sculptures from Daniel Popper? We have, well, this guy, he discovers everything, has found another Daniel Popper sculpture. However, we can't get next to it. It's on private property, but we can get close enough. And let's go see what it's about. Transmission, I'm gonna hold it over here. Conceived within the minds of the owner, Morgan Brown, and artist Daniel Popper, she stands a majestic 28-foot tall, fully realized she is concrete, evidence that we are all divine, that we are all one. May we all transmute love, peace, and unity between ourselves, each other, and Mother Nature. Gotta catch my breath. That is why she is here at the Mojave Moon Ranch to remind us. Please take photographs from this specifically designated viewing location. There is no trespassing as this artwork is located on private property. Many thanks. Love, the Mojave Moon Ranch. Okay. Yeah, I wish you could see the colors. I don't know if they're gonna show. Let me get my camera. Jimbo always finds the coolest stuff. Thank goodness he takes me with him. They got a tribute to Jimbo. We love you, JT. JT loves you right back. Quirky little spot. So, this place was suggested by, Mary Beth at Buck Adams in Tulsa, at Buck Adams in Tulsa, Oklahoma, on Route 66. And she said, outside of Joshua Tree National Park, there is a muffler man. And here he is. Big Josh. Hi.
Hi guys, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Our, we did Route 66.
Oh, you did?
And a lady named Mary Beth in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah.
You know her?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
She
She came in here one time.
Oh, yeah.
She's real sweet, yeah.
She's awesome.
Oh, yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, so she told us about it, and we're driving by. There he is. Oh, you have a little Buck Adams.
But you don't have a
Do you have?
Josh bomb.
We have this one that somebody made for us, though. Look at that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Uh-huh. Pretty cool.
Oh, I like that one. We need that. Huh. Are those titties? Oh. Right?
Been over 100.
Look, because he's put over $100.
We get boobs?
Yeah!
Oh, woo!
Do it again. Get that.
Do it again.
Ah!
Oh, we sped spent over $100. That's not hard. That's not hard for me at all. All right, the back of the shop. This music is awesome. I remember that hot thing on the playground. Are we parked over there? Or over here? Hey, gas cans. This place is awesome. They rent this area out for parties. It's a giant flamingo. Oh, we can't get out that way. That's why. Hey, Okatila. Okatia? All right. Oh, good song too. Oh. Hard Times Boutique. Oh, that place was cool. Thanks for mentioning it, Mary Beth. Guy remembers you fondly. All right, it's time to close out the video. I washed my hair and Jimbo washed his hair. That was such a good day at Joshua Tree National Park. Oh, I love that place. I feel like each time we've gone, the 2 times we've gone, I've seen different stuff both times. This time we saw a lot more Joshua trees, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I do love that park. Jimbo hates when I say anyway all the time. Trying not to. Sorry, babe. So, I'm going to close it out. Tomorrow, we're going to do some more fun stuff from this location. It's our last day here tomorrow. But it'll be cooler tomorrow. Today was 106. It's a little warm. It's not as bad as it sounds, but it is kind of bad. Burn puppy's paws bad, but we didn't do that. But that's how bad it can get, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Say goodnight, babe.
Good night, babe.